All right, welcome back once again. It's time for Nashville News with WEZL. Another great party in the park scheduled for tomorrow night. Ric Rush is here with the details.
What is wrong with you?
I just love doing that because you know why? Because I promote you twice.
I
just don't say Ric
that.
Rush. I just say Ric.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's all good. How you
Because
doing,
up
man?
until
happy belated
this,
Father's
I
Day
wasn't
to you.
successful.
That's very true. Hey, tell us, party at the park's coming up tomorrow night. But last week you had Kelsey Ballerini there.
Yeah, actually we had her there
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
And today, her song is #1. And that is huge in country radio right now. Maybe you've heard the controversy about women in country just being the tomatoes of the format, where the Luke Bryans of the world are the lettuce in that whole salad thing. But her song is #1 today. She's the first female artist since 2006, since Carrie Underwood did it with Jesus Take the Wheel, to be #1 on the country charts.
Really?
And she was with us 2 weeks ago. So
that's pretty cool.
We're bringing in some pretty solid artists here.
Is that when you guys went to Reds that night because of the rain that was coming?
Yeah.
What about Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift is in pop music now.
Oh, pop music, but she's had some #1 countries though, right?
Yeah, but you know, it's really been a while for Taylor in country.
Yeah.
But speaking of Taylor,
Yeah.
she is not going to put her music on that new Apple thing. So, you know,
Really?
Yeah. The question is, she was big enough to go up against Spotify. Is she big enough to go up against Apple? So we'll see.
I guess she's just going to shake it off.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
I'm glad
just
you
shake it off.
finally got that right.
Hey,
Congratulations!
you know I got that.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, what can I say?
Tom
What can I
Crawford,
say?
everybody!
Shake it off.
Yeah.
Shake it off. It's all good. Hey, tell us about Nashville. We got a guy leaving Nashville, but he's actually going back and putting on a suit.
Yeah.
You like that?
So,
I'm on fire today,
It's
buddy.
like I'm sitting here with Bob
Smelling
Hope.
good.
I think I'm on the Carson show. Yeah, Eric Close, who is the mayor on the show, he's been a solid fixture on the TV show Nashville. Well, they're going to focus in season 4 more on the storylines that involve the music industry. With that being said, his storyline is kind of going to dissolve a little bit. He's going to go away. He'll come back, you know, for guest shots because he is an important part of what has been built to this point. But he is going to resume his role on the TV show Suits on the USA Network.
A little something more serious. Darius Rucker, who doesn't tweet a whole lot, did tweet on his heart was just totally broken by what happened last Wednesday night at the AME Church downtown, as well as so many other hundreds of thousands, if not millions and millions of people. But he posted on Facebook that he's giving total support, of course. And what else did he say?
He said, "I don't know what to say. I'm in utter shock. Thoughts and prayers to our community and those families affected by this horrible tragedy." That was tweeted on Thursday. Over the weekend, he tweeted just how proud he was of our community. And I think we all are proud of the community. I mean, it's just been tremendous. And you know, usually I spend a good deal of time making fun of you. But I just want to say how proud we were at Weasel to be TV partners with ABC News 4, because you guys, you waited till you had the facts. You did it with heart, and I just was so proud to watch the coverage starting Wednesday night right through the weekend with ABC News 4.
They did it with integrity, and they felt what was going on in the community, and still do. And still do. And I don't see that sometimes with national news.
No, because you can see a tweet come through and your first urge is to be first with it, but you guys were very deliberate in holding back and making sure you had the facts, and that meant a lot to me. Dean and Vic and the whole staff. Good job, guys.
They did a fantastic job. A little something with Darius Rucker. His son, his oldest son, Jack, is on tour with him this summer.
He's working. He put him to work, and you know, this is what I'm thinking. You know, he's paying Darius to be out there, but how would you like to be the guy in charge of Darius Rucker's son? How would you like to be Darius Rucker's son's boss? I believe he's going to be able to get away with whatever he wants to get away with. What do you think?
Maybe so. Now, how old is Jack?
I think Jack is 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Danny's a little older. Danny is teaching Darius how to play the ukulele. I guess he gave up on teaching him how to play the guitar.
The guitar. And the old ukulele, my dog has fleas.
There you go.
That's the old rhythm there.
I know. It's really, I'm on Carson.
Tell us about Rascal Flatts, because Rascal Flatts is opening to probably the #1 longevity rock and roll band ever in the world, the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, they're going to be opening for the Stones in Indy on the 4th of July. Brad Paisley did it last week in Nashville. and brought Carrie Underwood up. So, you know, when you see these artists and they talk about, I was Entertainer of the Year, I was this, I've won this, I've done this, their response can be, yeah, but have you ever opened for the Stones? Not a lot of people can say that, and then you know the boys with Rascal Flatts can just go, well, if you can't say that, shut up.
Exactly. And Rascal Flatts just opened for the third NBA game, going into the finals and so forth. But one of the sons, Dylan, who is Jay's son, Dylan, said that he wanted to change the Star Spangled Banner to Let It Go.
Yeah, they were very. He was very disappointed.
What is he? 3 years old?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Okay.
Very disappointed that when they got up to sing, they didn't sing "Let It Go." It's like so. I mean, I think there's some legislation, maybe a Change.org thing going on now that change it, the national anthem to "Let It Go."
Absolutely. What's going on tomorrow night? Party at the Park.
Party in the Park. We have Craig Wayne Boyd, who is the voice winner, and we also have Chase Bryant, and he's going to be headlining. It's going to be a great time tomorrow night. You can win some free backstage performance passes to come watch us do the show and watch these guys perform backstage in the Cooper River Room. That'll happen this afternoon after 3 on the big TJ and Rick show that we do every afternoon between 3 and 7.
And you guys have been averaging 3, 4, 5,000 people. I know that's not an average, but it's just been varying depending on the weather, and the acts have been pulling in a lot of folks.
This is the social event for Tuesdays in June every single summer. It builds every year, and we have 2 left this week, and then next week we have the lead singer, we have the other member of Sugarland, Christian Bush, will be here next week. I know you guys did some contesting with him as well. So Christian Bush next week. That's how we'll wrap it up in style. And then right behind that, we have a big 4th of July weekend kickoff with Easton Corbin, and we'll tell you about that next week.
Right on. Always a pleasure, my friend.
All right,
Good to see
man.
you, Ricky.
See you.
Yes, sir. And now over to Aaron, who's on the road tripping, by the way, at Pawleys Island.